Okay, let's not sugarcoat this. Most men today are not leaders. Society has legit failed us. We are reactors, we are followers. We're pretending to have it together on the outside while falling apart the moment life throws anything unexpected our way. We call it being chill, but in reality, it's passive, avoidant, weak. I use the word we because I strongly identify with this. Sometimes I ask myself if I'll ever figure this shit out because, like most of you, I can intellectually process what being a leader means and what it requires. But when it comes to actually doing the work to become one, like all us mere mortals, I falter. The truth is, leadership is rare because it's hard. It demands you rise genuinely when you don't want to. It demands you stay grounded when the people around you start spiraling. And in today's world of emotional comfort, instant gratification, men with childbearing hips, and avoidance of anything that smells like pressure, very few men are trained for that. There is no masculinity class in school. Most men can't even change a tire. So we fail in our relationships, in our careers, in our purpose, if we even have one. Not because we're bad people, but because we were never taught to lead ourselves, let alone others. Hell, most of us were raised by single moms, and bless their souls, but they had no real idea how to raise masculine men with big dick leadership energy. And that's what this video is about. I'm going to give you the blueprint. No fluff, no theory, real lived masculine principles that will turn you from a boy playing dress up into a man who leads like a mountain, unshakable, present, and trusted. Let's clear the air. Masculine leadership isn't control. It's not about barking orders or dominating people. That's insecurity masked as strength. And it's not being emotionally numb either. You can be a man and feel, bro. Some guys think stoic means robotic and suppressing what is actually in your heart and mind. But in fact, stoicism is feeling deeply and staying in command of those feelings, and it damn sure isn't passivity. The go with the flow, happy wife, happy life energy that kills polarity, that kills respect, that dries your woman's pussy faster than a grape in the sun. Passivity kills your mission and creates dead inside, porn addicted men with no direction. So what exactly is masculine leadership then? Well, masculine leadership is about three things: responsibility, direction, presence. You take responsibility for how you show up. You move with direction, not waiting for life to happen, but making life happen. And you lead with presence, not distractions, not reaction, but calm, grounded presence that makes people feel safe around you. Honestly, I suck at this, and I push myself every day to be mindful of presence, particularly when with a woman. Because let me tell you boys, when you truly attract a feminine and submissive woman, you realize that women are sponges. They feed off your energy. If you're warm, they are warm. If you're tense, they are tense. So your ability to calm the storm with your presence is literally the difference between a loving relationship filled with lots of sex, blowjobs, polarity, and submission, or a relationship as a cuck where your woman has more excuses not to be with you than reasons why she loves you. I don't even know if that makes sense, but just speaking those words hits me deep in the chest because I've been there and I've lived that reality. Let me be real. Most men weren't raised by strong masculine leaders. We were raised in fatherless homes or by fathers who were emotionally unavailable. Or worse, we were taught that our masculinity and our instincts were toxic and that all men are trash. I'm so glad that lost traction sometime after COVID, by the way. So what happens then? Well, you get men who are either hyper emotional, soft, approval seeking, or cold, disconnected, and angry at the world. Neither of those are leadership. One is needy, one is numb. Both are powerless. Real leadership comes when you confront your wounds, your childhood trauma, your beliefs around failure, women, money, and your worth. It comes when you say, I refuse to be ruled by fear or emotion anymore. But most men avoid that inner work, so they keep failing. They get stuck in cycles of getting walked over in relationships, feeling like imposters in their 9-to-5s, lacking purpose, and constantly distracted by big booty hoes on Instagram or TikTok. That failure, it's not fate, it's your personality. It's the consequences of not stepping into leadership. It's legit a failure to act, and I can't blame you. because I've been that man for years. Let's talk about women. Women crave leadership, not just financial leadership, emotional leadership, spiritual leadership, energetic leadership. If she's the one leading emotionally, calling the shots, managing the vibe, you're not in your masculine. And even if she stays with you, you'll feel the tension, the loss of sexual spark, the unspoken resentment. Women test because they want to know if you're solid, if you react, if you defend yourself to death. If you crumble, she feels it in her body brew and tells herself this man is not safe, automatically drying up her pussy in the process. And just by the way, if you're still watching, you're not average. Most men would have clicked off by now, but you're different, so good on you. So here's where it gets real. Leadership in relationships means holding space for her chaos without needing to fix it, guiding the relationship through growth, not passivity, making decisions, owning your frame, staying emotionally grounded. That's not controlling, it's comforting. That's what allows her to relax into her feminine. The real test for us men in relationships is, can you lead when it's inconvenient? Anyone can be calm when things are smooth, but when life hits you with financial stress, betrayal, uncertainty, fucking lack of sleep, that's where your real masculinity is tested. Do you collapse? Do you distract yourself with porn, games, cheap dopamine? Or do you sit in the discomfort, breathe through it and say, let's go, motherfucker? I can tell you right now, I do not do that 100% of the time. I slip up, I falter, I lose my shit with my woman and think, what on earth just happened to me only 15 minutes later? This is not a sermon. I am living this reality here with you right now in this video as I speak, and hoping, like me, you are able to self-reflect and improve your shitty habits that cause your brain to operate like a lizard. Leadership is forged in fire, gents. No man becomes strong without hardship, and if you haven't had a storm yet, don't worry bro, it's coming. Prepare for it. Fortify your mind just as you would with your body in the gym. Here are the 6 things you need to cultivate masculine leadership. Self-mastery. Control your impulses, master your mornings, discipline your body. A man who can't control himself will never be able to lead anyone else. Emotional intelligence, not avoidance, mastery. Learn to sit with your emotions without acting out. Women will throw storms at you, life will, you stay still. Vision, know where you're going, guys. Even if it's blurry, walk with intention. Drifting equals death. Presence is the next one. When you're with your woman, be with her. When you're at work, be at work. No more half living. Directionality. You move forward. You initiate, you build, you take responsibility even for things you didn't cause. Faith. Whether in God, in your mission, in your future, a man must believe in something beyond himself. Otherwise, he's just floating. A lot of guys fear stepping into leadership because they're afraid they'll lose people. The truth is, you will. Friends, women, when you are on this path, you grow and change rapidly. You will not be the same person in 6 months' time, and in 1 year, you will be unrecognizable. The weak will fall away. The complainers, the chaos agents, the feminized friends who want to keep you stuck, they'll disappear. Good. Let them. Leadership clarifies who's really with you. It attracts those who want you to rise. It repels those who fear growth. Be okay with being alone for a season. The world will catch up. Let's ground this. Here's how masculine leadership shows up. Your girl starts drama out of nowhere. Instead of escalating, you stay calm, make eye contact and say, I'm not going to argue, but I'm here if you want to talk like teammates. Your finances hit a rough patch. Instead of numbing out or panicking, you say, time to adapt. Let's figure this shit out. Someone disrespects your boundary. Instead of ghosting or lashing out, you say, that doesn't work for me. If we're going to move forward, that needs to change. Each of those is leadership. Quiet, direct, strong. Here's what happens when you commit to this path. Your woman softens. Your confidence increases. People trust you more. You start to feel solid in your own skin. Life doesn't feel like something you react to. It feels like something you lead. And when that happens, everything changes. You become alive again. You have energy again. This isn't mainstream. I don't even know how many people are going to watch this. And frankly, at this stage, I don't even care. This life isn't for everyone. Most will never step into real leadership because it's hard. It costs you comfort, excuses, weakness. But if you're tired of playing small, if you're done being the guy who always second guesses, always reacts, always feels powerless, then this is your wake-up call. Step the fuck up, motherfucker. Get clear, lead, not perfectly, not loudly, but consistently from the inside out. The world doesn't need more noise. It needs more men who own their power. If this hits your soul and not just your brain, then subscribe. Not for me, but for you, for the man you're becoming.